Welcome to the Dodge Construction Central Crash Course. In this video, we are going over how to search for projects and view project information. When you log in to Dodge Construction Central, you start off on the Home section in the left navigation bar. For more information on the Home section, please see our video called Understanding the Home tab and Dashboard. Dodge Construction Central works like an online shopping website. You have filters on the left, results are on the right. If you change a filter on the left, it will change the filters on the right, just like an online shopping website. As soon as you come to the project section in the left navigation bar, you can see all of the projects that you have access to that have been added or updated within the last 3 months. This is usually too many to look through, so you can use the optional filters on the left to help narrow down and target projects that you want. If you do not see the filters on the left, click the expand arrow. All the filters are optional, but I'm going to run through some popular ones to get you started. We're going to start with the location filter. I'll click on it to expand it, and now the states that I have access to show up below it. There's numbers next to each state which tells me how many projects are available in that state. I can check what I need, or I can click See More if available. Clicking See More will bring up a window which displays all of the states that I have access to. From here, I can check what I need, then click Add. When I do, the results on the right change. Since I selected California, all of the projects on the right are in California. Up at the top, I can click on Applied Filters to expand it, and this will display the filters I've selected. If I want to remove a filter, I can click the X next to it. Anytime you add a filter or remove a filter, the results on the right change. If you understand how to search by location, then the rest of the searching should be easy because the other filters work almost the exact same way. I'll run through a couple more filters. If I expand Action Stage, I can narrow down based on the life cycle of the project. Projects start off early in pre-design because they're looking for architects. Then they move on to design and realize that they need some contractors to build this project. The project goes out for bid in bidding negotiating. A contractor is eventually awarded, and they start building the project in construction. Once they're done building, the project is open for business in operation. And sometimes the owner runs into a problem, and the project could get delayed or abandoned. So where are the projects in the life cycle that you want to see? Maybe I want projects out to bid, so I'll check bidding negotiating. When I do, the subcategories of bidding negotiating come up below. Selecting a main category will include all of the subcategories, but you do have the option to pick and choose which subcategories you want. The general rule of thumb on the website is that if you want it, check it. If you don't want it, then don't check it. And if you're unsure, you should check it anyway because it's better to see it and not need it than it is to miss out. Project type is a real popular category. What kind of project is it? I'll click See More to see all of the project types. From here, I can check what I need. Some filters will allow you to drill down multiple layers. For example, if I select General Building, then I decide I want to drill down a layer and only focus on commercial, or maybe I want to drill down another layer and only target banks and offices. So be aware that you can drill down multiple layers on some filters. Remember that filters are optional. You don't have to pick them. You can also change the filters that are displayed by clicking the cogwheel at the top. For more information on the filters, please see our video called Using Project Search Filters. The filters provided are multiple choice. You have to select something we've predefined, but you can search for anything you want using the search bar at the top. This is optional, but open-ended, which means you get to tell the system what you want it to find. Things you can type in here are competitors, products, manufacturers. For more information on using the search bar, please see our video called Searching Using Keywords for Better Filtering. Let's run a sample search. I'll start by clicking Clear All next to Applied Filters to clear out my previous filters so I can start fresh. Let's pick a state. I'll click on See More to see all of the states that I have access to. Let's go with California. I'll check it, then click Add. The results change, but I don't want to stop here. I want to add in more filters to help narrow down and target my results. I'll add another filter. Let's go with action stage because this is the life cycle of the project. Where are the projects in the life cycle that I want to see? Maybe I want to see projects that are bidding, and I'll select the main category of bidding negotiating. Remember, if you pick a main category, it will include the subcategories. Maybe I've taken the time to review these subcategories and determined that this is what I want. Let's add in another filter. I'll add in project types. I'll click See More to bring up the box. Maybe I've taken the time to review all of these and determined that I want general building, so I'll check it and click Add. All of the filters I've applied are now listed at the top. You can save the filters as a saved search by clicking the orange Save Search button in the top right. Now you get to name your search. Don't call this Chris's search, Dan's search, Tina's search, or whatever your name is. You're going to give it a better name. For example, I'm looking for projects in California that are bidding and are general building, so I'm going to abbreviate the criteria of the search. This will make it easy to identify later on when retrieving it. Here's 2 reasons to save the search. 1, you plan to run the search more than once, and you don't want to have to re-enter in all of the filters. 2, you can tell the system to run your saved search automatically and email you the results. Do you want the emails to come once per day or once per week? If it's once per week, you decide what day the emails come. Then you're going to select an email template. This is like low, medium, and high. How much information per project shows up in the email. To see what this would look like, click the blue link here called View Example Templates. This is going to go to the email address that you log into the website with. If you want it to go to another email, enter the email in the box below. If you have more than one email, use a comma to separate the emails. Do not put any spaces in this box. When we're done, we'll click Save. To retrieve your saved searches, click on the Save Searches tab at the top. Now we are ready to look at projects. Above our results are bidding tabs. If I click on the tab, it will change the results based on the bid date. The number in bold are the results I will get if I select the tab. The results below are displayed in list view, and I can sort the results by clicking on the column headers listed. I can move the column headers to change the display. I can even click on the cogwheel next to them to choose which column headers are displayed. You do have the option to change the way the results are viewed using the display options. Next to list view, I have cards view. This takes the project results and displays them in a square card format. Map view will display my results based on project addresses. I can zoom in and out, and it will color code them by action stage. The visualization view will help you see how your results are distributed across key areas. You can click on any part of the charts to refine your results. When you do, not only do the charts change, but the filters at the top change, showing you what you've selected, just like when you use the filters on the left. Also, the other visualizations will update to reflect your selections. Any of the charts listed here are also available in text format in the filters on the left. You can sort some of the chart criteria and even download the graphic by clicking the download arrow in the upper left of each chart. You can expand each chart by clicking on the expand icon in the upper right of each chart. You can also customize the charts listed here by clicking the customize charts box on the right. I'm going to switch back to list view and review our results. In the results, I'll have the Dodge report number, the name of the project, and any other columns I've selected from the cogwheel. Under the name of the project, I'll have blue links. If the information is available for a project, there will be a corresponding blue link. Some projects have more information available than others. To the left of the projects are checkboxes which correspond to the action buttons. These will allow you to track, download, print, or email the checked projects. For more information on using the action buttons, please see our video called Sharing, Downloading, Printing, and Emailing. You can track projects by flagging them for later. For more information on tracking projects, please see our video called Tracking Projects, Flagging for Later. I'm actually going to drill down into the details of one of these projects by clicking on the name of the project. When I do, it will bring up these subtabs. Right above the subtabs is information we saw on the previous screen. It has the name of the project, the action stage, and so on. You can click the Google Maps icon, which will open up a new tab giving you directions to the project. The first subtab is Details. This is the Dodge Report. This is the news. This is the full project detail. The Overview section tells you what's going on with the project. Key Contacts will have the assigned contacts of the project listed, with usually the name, address, phone, fax, email. Under this is Bid Documents, which will provide document information as well as additional notes on the project. There might be more sections available with more information depending on the project. The next subtab is Contacts. Contacts are the companies connected to the project, such as the owner, architect, engineer, general contractor, a bidder, a sub-bidder. Anybody connected to the project will be listed here. The contacts will be divided into subcategories. Companies will list the contacts on the project that are not plan holders or bidders. Now, if there is a plan holders or bidders list, it will be listed here on the plan holders bidders subcategory. Plans, specs, and addenda will be listed in this format, giving you the name of the document, a description, and the date Dodge posted it. These will be in PDF format. You can click on the blue names and it will open the file in your default PDF viewer. You can also check the boxes next to the documents and click the download button in the upper right to batch download the documents. Specs and addenda are in the same format. You can add electronic notes on projects. To do this, click on the Notes subtab, then click on Add Note. Private means only you can see it. Public means anyone in your company who uses Dodge can see it. Let's enter a note. Maybe we left a voicemail for the owner. Then I'll click Save. It will display the date and time along with the user who entered the note. It will also list the type of note and the first few characters of the note. There's a checkbox next to the note, and it will let you add another note, edit the note, or delete the note. If you want to go back, click on the back button in the upper left. For projects, we use the filters on the left to help narrow down and target projects. We looked at project information, plans and specs, and companies working on those projects. On the companies section in the left navigation bar, you can do the opposite. You can search for companies, view company profiles, and see what projects those companies are working on. For more information on the company section, please see our video called Searching and Filtering for Companies. In the lower left, you might have noticed this person who is your step-by-step hand-holding helper. Just click on them and then on what you'd like to accomplish, and they'll guide you through it.